like that. Sometimes you gotta get it. You just gotta hit it, get it. Ow, you know. How you guys feeling? We good? I said, are we good? Yes. This is the energy I need because we got coming to the stage. He's been internationally known. That's right. You might hear him. This row's gonna get a little excited real quick. He blipped on WandaVision, but he's gonna blip right here on the LA Comedy Cube. Give it up for Chris James.
Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Yeah. I'm from England. I'm glad she let you know where I'm from up front because there was one show that got off to a slow start at his hip-hop club where they didn't tell the host. He gets up, he says, coming to the stage right now, all the way from the hood. I want y'all to give mad love for Chris James. And they played the hardcore intro music. Yeah. What's a cat in your eyeball? And they cut the music. I'm like, hello, everybody. What's poppin', homies? It's not the first time this has happened. I was looking for an apartment in New Jersey on the phone, and the guy was really friendly at first. I said, I'm looking for a one bedroom. The guy was like, hey, you sound classy. You sound like that kid. Hey, Tony, that kid in the movie. What's the name of the kid in the movie with the glasses? Harry Potter. Yeah, the dude with a wand. They were expecting a fictional character from Hogwarts to show up. So next day, I knock on the door, and he peeks through the curtains. He says, hey, beat it! Now, you can just imagine me outside the door screaming, no, remember me, I'm Harry Potter! A lot of expectations based on one's appearance, you know? I went on this dinner date, and outside the restaurant window, there was these two guys that started fighting. My dinner date looks at me, she goes, Chris, somebody needs to do something. And even the waitress goes, That's when I realized they were suffering from this condition called big black man expectations. I don't know if you guys have noticed, I don't really have a break a fight kind of voice. What am I gonna do? Stop it! You're being naughty. I really liked this girl. I was motivated, so I went outside. Y'all need to chill. And I looked through the window, and the girl's excited. She's like, ooh. And I was like, yeah. And one of the guys turns around and says, shut your bitch ass up. I was like, okay. Don't judge me. I didn't have health insurance. When I first moved to America, I was staying with my Jamaican auntie in Brooklyn. Now, when I was asking her how safe it was, she was giving me very misleading information. I said, Auntie, are you sure it's safe? She goes, oh yes, boy, it's plenty safe. I always see the police. There is people on the street all the time. Now, when I knocked on the door, all I could hear was I'm like, Auntie? She goes, don't worry, only 6 more locks to go. I said, I thought you said it was safe. She goes, yes, no one can get through this door. I try to ask my cousin for tips on how to survive in the neighborhood. But, you know, he's kind of like, he was like, yeah, man, it's all good, man. He says, as long as you don't walk around all soft. I said, no, man, I walk like I normally walk, you know. He said, even I want to rob your ass. I've actually discovered I've actually discovered I've been inventing a walk that scares gangsters. Actually, it's foolproof. You guys can use it in your neighborhood if it's rough. If you get 4 guys late at night approaching you, gangster, this is what you do. No one messes with crazy. And if that doesn't work, just add a smile. My mum worries about me. She bought me pepper spray. That's a bullshit weapon. I'd rather take my chances running, you know what I mean, than pepper spray. Just imagine someone come up to you, give me your money. Wait a minute. Just gonna shake it up. It settles at the bottom. Stand back, I mean it, I'll squirt. Love my mum. I don't know if your parents are like this. As they get older, they're kind of getting less and less of a filter. You know, I spoke to my mum on the phone. I said, Mum, when you had me at such a young age. Did you ever think about getting an abortion? She goes, oh no, dear. I could never. I couldn't afford it. I'm like, you don't know how to lie. Asked her why it didn't work out with my dad. She was like, well, your father was a very jealous man. He'd say things like, if you leave me, I promise I'll kill myself. I said, and you left? She goes, yeah, sadly, your father never kept his promises. You guys have a good Juneteenth or July 4th? Okay, couple of patriots. Yeah, I celebrated it for the first time, but I had a patriotic British friend of mine get mad at me. Yeah, because that's a weird holiday for a British person to celebrate. He goes, Chris, how could you? We lost the war. I said, I love hot dogs. That holiday means different things to different people, you know? I was at this barbecue and this American guy comes up to me. He goes, hey, British guy, is today a sad day for you? I said, back then, if you look like me, every day was sad. Too soon? I can't believe America and England fought a war over the price of tea. Tea. Have you guys been to Starbucks? If George Washington showed up at Starbucks, he'd have a heart attack. He'd be like, $6 for a chai latte. Ah! How much for a muffin? English muffin? English! I'm off to Duncan. America runs on Duncan. You guys like my George Washington impression? Yeah! I'm kind of a connoisseur of presidential impressions. Here's my impression. I'm working on this. Here's my impression of Abraham Lincoln. Right, Abraham Lincoln. Ouch. Okay, I'll skip Kennedy. Come on, Americans. All right. This is my impression of Donald Trump as a mute. I worked very hard on that one. My impression of Barack Obama as a stand-up comedian. Hold on. Fellow Americans, I stand here today to tell some jokes. The only thing higher than unemployment is Colorado and Washington. For those who didn't get that joke, that's why I need to focus on education. guys are a good crowd. Not every show is a good show. You know, I did a show on a cruise ship. It went very badly, because if you do badly on a cruise ship, you've got to spend 7 days with that audience. And I was trying to hide in the buffet because I was trying to eat. And this American guy comes up to me, he goes, "Hey, are you the British guy from the other night?" I was like, "No, man, that guy sucked." And I went back to my cabin. But here's the thing, there was one other black guy on that ship. He said, "Hey, man, will you tell these old white folks I'm not you?" I'm single, ladies. Okay, 2 whoops. Take it. Looking for a single American lady. Okay, cool. No green card for me. I think I look in the wrong place for someone special. I used to go to nightclubs. That's a nightmare because there's a lot of hidden agendas in nightclubs. I saw this girl. I said, "I think you're beautiful. What's your name?" She's like, "I'm sorry, I can't hear you." I said, "Your name?" She said, "The music. I can't hear you." I said, "Would you like a drink?" She goes, "Rum and Coke." Then a gay guy comes up to me and says, "Hey, would you like to dance?" I said, "I'm sorry, but I'm straight." He goes, "Oh, come on, let's just have some fun." I said, "No, really, I'm straight." He goes, "Oh, would you like a drink?" I said, "Ooh, rum and Coke." Yeah, it's hard dating during COVID, you know. I think either people are either too fussy or they're not fussy at all. Because one time I did this show, I got off stage and this girl comes up and she goes, "Hey, I think you're cute. How old are you?" I said, "Oh, 50. She goes, "Oh, that's a shame because my cutoff is usually 30, but these are COVID times." I was so mad, I was going to tell her where to go. Then I thought to myself, well, these are COVID times. I had a friend of mine, she got a boob job. And I was amazed by how women share their bodies when they've had this procedure. You know, we get to the front door. We were going to pick up a friend of her to go to a party, and we get to the front door, and she goes, Jennifer, do you notice anything different about me?" She goes, "You bitch. You got a boob job." She goes, "Yeah, touch, feel. She goes, "Oh my God, they feel so real." Can you imagine if guys did that? "Oi, John, come over here, mate. I want to show you something." "No, don't be shy. Come over here." "No, something different. "Oh my God, you got a sack job, didn't you? Can I touch? They are huge. No wrinkles." It's very naughty. I don't know, I get nervous about approaching women because I think sometimes something as simple as a name can go wrong. I was in South Africa and I saw this girl and I said, "Hi, I think you're beautiful. My name's Chris. What's your name?" She goes, "Oh, thank you so much. My name is Oli." Now, I didn't want to be rude, so I'm sorry, how do you spell that? She gets mad at me. She goes, "Oh, exo, I like Oli." Ngoli? No, it sounds like Ngoli. Ngoli? Yes. I said, "Can I have your number?" She goes, "No." I was away for romance. Well, you guys have been amazing. My name's Chris James. Thank you very much.
This has been a Funny Media Group production.